It's really cool to spend time on a plane and have access to Wi-Fi because as a crypto enthusiast, all I did was research and research and research. And let's talk about what we researched. Stay tuned.
Nerdy dude stuff.
For those of you keeping track at home, today's beverage of the day is a limited release by Clown Shoes called Josh the Guava King. This is a double India Pale Ale with guava. Now, I am very familiar with Clown Shoes. I've had a few of their beers and I've done a beer review about them before. So when I saw this while I was up in New England, I had to get a can to bring it home to review for you guys. It's a nice, hazy, thick IPA with a big hint of guava, nice sweetness, nice aromatic, and it was really nice to get away from the traditional New England IPA up there that just pretty much is pineapple, mango, and guava. So not too much on the hopsy side, but it is pretty good. Cheers to you guys.
What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another video about Bitcoin, cryptocurrency, helium mining. I don't know why I start that way if it's just going to be about helium mining, but don't worry. I hear you, Algorand fans. We have an Algorand video coming in the near future. If this is the first time that you're finding my channel, please take a moment to consider hitting that subscribe button and turning on the bell notification as we post videos weekly. Now, as many of you know, we just went on vacation up to New England, so we have a lot of beer content that I'm ready to compile into one big video to give to you guys. We drank a lot of beer, we went to many breweries, we had many flights, and I recorded it all. It's going to be a video that I'm going to put some love and time into. If it's not your thing, I totally understand. If you do want to see some beer like content, it's just strictly beer, then that video will be out shortly. In my previous video, I did a test run to see if anyone would be interested in doing a meetup event down here in Orlando, Florida. A few subscribers do live around the same area that I do, and I think it'd be really cool to hang out, have a couple beers, talk crypto. I'm also thinking about getting a couple of raffle prizes to give away, so that way we can do a raffle. They're going to be helium related, maybe a couple of antennas, but I have decided that when the channel hits 10,000 subscribers, and right now we're at about 9.3 thousand, but when we hit 10,000 subscribers, we're going to do a 10,000 subscriber celebration meetup event at a local bar where we can just hang out, talk about crypto, talk about beers, and just shoot the breeze. So stay tuned and hit that subscribe button if you want to help us get to 10,000 subscribers. Now, let's just jump over to my computer screen and take a look at what we found. And I mean, I know it's not new or anything like that, and you guys have probably done this before, but some of you might be asking yourself about helium staking. And I am a big advocate for making your money work to earn more money. And with helium staking, I think I found another way to make my helium that I've mined now earn us rewards in staking. So let's take a look at that, shall we? Helium is currently sitting at $26.03. This is incredible because when we started helium mining, we were just at about $9. And I know that this price has gone down and then fluctuated, but it looks like this is some really solid high numbers. So I'm very, very, very happy to see this. Looking at our overall helium account, we have mined ourselves 13 helium in the grand scheme of things with both of our miners currently sitting at a value of $341. Now, when I was looking at this screen, we're not going to go into my helium miners today. This is just an overall result. We can look at the last 30 days. So we've made 9.9 helium in the past 30 days, which has been big because that's when we've got our new antennas. And in the past week, we've made 4.3. So we are getting to the numbers that we really, really, really wanted to see. And then on the app on the phone, they show a lot more data based on like 12-week and 12-month. And it's just really, really sexy numbers that I enjoy. But I was looking at this 13.06 number of my helium and how much it was, and I saw HNT staked. Now, you can't really click on HNT staked, so I don't really know if there's another app for this in tandem with our actual miners. But I started looking it up, and I looked up a couple of the YouTubers. I think Tactical Investment was the one that I looked up and watched a couple of his videos. So I was very excited to see the platform that I was researching was something that he mentions in one of his videos, and that is this platform here. This is helium-staking.com. Now, helium staking seems to have a little bit of layer to it, so we're not going to dive into 100% exactly what it is per se, other than like the validators and partial validation. So really what happens is if you want to be a validator, like a total validator of helium, and I know before the halvening and all that stuff, it was like with consensus groups, but now it's all about validators, you would need a total of 10,000 helium to be a full validator and earn super rewards. Now, you might be sitting there saying, well, you only showed us you have 13 helium, so you're really not going to get to that 10,000 mark, in the next week or two. But what can we do with our 13 helium? And we can absolutely stake that as a partial validator or join like a partial validation pool. Very similar to like if you have Tezos and you want to bake Tezos and you don't have 8,000 Tezos, you can just leave your Tezos on Coinbase and earn their APY. So it's a very similar situation where we are doing a pool of helium stakers to become validators. So you can see this pool that I'm looking at has a total of 187,000 helium staked, which gives us a total of 10,000 a pop, which is 18. So they're just shy of becoming 19. So you can see right here, looks like they're about 2,400 helium away from becoming a stake pool with 19 validators. And so this is where the little guys like us add our helium into the staking pool to earn and stake and grow more. Really, really nifty. This pool that I'm looking at, they have the partial stake option and the full node option. And if you're interested in this, do your own research. I'm going to be putting in about 12 helium on video right now. And then we're going to do some result videos here in the future. And then if I like those results, I'm going to pull the rest of my mining and keep piling that up because we want to earn. But the partial stake that I've looked at, what we're going to be doing, does have fees involved. And it's going to be 4% of the rewards plus the validator's operational costs. And in the frequently asked questions, which I'm not going to pull up because I read through it, the validator operational cost is every time there's an additional validator, it's a little bit more. And they said roughly it's about like $100 per validator at the moment. But when we look at the calculator and how much you can earn, it's going to include that fee, the total fee for the 4% in the rewards and the validator costs in our potential earnings. Benefits of being a partial staker: you get no minimum HNT for staking, so whether you want to do like 0.5 or 1 or 10 or 100, so on and so forth. You can claim your rewards daily, and it looks like on the wallet here you can compound them. Metrics dashboard to see your rewards in real time, and lower unstaking periods based on the liquidity pool. And then over here, if you want to be a full node validator, that you have to have 10,000 helium. It's $150 a month monthly fixed fee. Non-custodial, technical assistance to set up the wallet for the validator, and metric dashboard to see your rewards in real time. Real quick, when I was looking at the frequently asked questions, if you stake 10,000 and you become a full validator, if you want to unstake it, it's about 250,000 blocks before that unstake comes through, which is roughly 5 months. If you want to unstake your partial stake, it really requires what they have currently in their liquidity pool, which as of right now, they have 7,661 in the liquidity pool before they set up another validator, like another pool validator. So if you want to pull 5,000, you'd be able to pull 5,000 out instantly. That's pretty much what I gathered from seeing this. Now over here, I have already pulled up the calculator, so we'll bring that screen up right here just because it takes a minute to load. But on the site, you can see staking calculator up here in the top. You can go to it, and I put as a partial stake, and I did this little option right here on each side. It just automatically imports the data from their pool. So right now, they're online validators. You can manually pull this yourselves by going into the actual pool on the site. But the online validators at the moment are this 2,136. My staking amount is going to be 12, so we'll update that to 12. Their staking pool has 18 validators, so when they have 19, it'll go up, obviously. And then their liquidity pool is at 7,661, which you can see all that information right now. We have 18 validators in the pool, and the liquidity pool is 7,661. We're earning rewards off the liquidity pool, and so on and so forth, and that's what gets paid out. We're going to hit that calculate button, and this is going to be the reward. So on a daily basis, we're going to be earning 0.002 helium. With their fee and their 4% cost, they're going to be deducting 0.0002548 helium for a net total of an earning 0.0023 helium. So I would have a percentage of the pool with just my 12 of 0.0063%, with an APY of 8.01%. Bumped it up to weekly, and that's now at just shy of 0.2, but with a net as 0.017, and then monthly would be 0.069, and then yearly would be 0.83. So obviously this is something that we'd want to compound and grow more into. And I also like the idea of locking up helium, so that way I can't touch it and sell it when the price jumps up, because I want to hold it, especially if it's going to get up to about $100 in my humble guessing and hopes, and I never have to touch it. So let's go to my dashboard. I've already created the website and backed up my wallet here, so you guys want to test that out. I've sent my wallet to myself, so let's see. We are going to go into our phone. We are going to copy and paste our wallet address, and we are going to send ourselves 12 helium, because I want to keep some extra helium in my mobile wallet, A, because I want to pay out Mind of Tron just for some of the stuff that we do together, and B, if I have to move antennas or anything like that. So we are going to paste that address here. We are going to send 12 helium, and we are going to done. and it's a 0.013 helium fee, and we have sent that out. Let's wait till this updates. Yep, it says it's pending a 12 helium send. I think that's going to take a moment because I'm not sure how fast helium goes through. It's not like Algorand, but as soon as we get that helium, shut up, Copper. As soon as we get that helium, we are then going to stake it over here. Let's let that refresh. We're going to stake it here, and we're going to come back and show you a video on that. So we did send that there. I'm just going to wait for this transaction to go through. Let's see if there's any activity up here on the Helium Explorer. It still says pending on my phone, so I'm going to go ahead and see if you guys can see that. Probably not. Yep, you can see that transaction in blue right there. That's going to be 12 helium currently pending. Yep, it hasn't gone through just yet, so we're not going to sit here and wait on video, and I got to jump off because my dog is barking. So, anywho, that's going to do it for today. If you guys like the content, subscribe, turn on the bell notification. We'll do a 24-hour update once that helium does clear through, and then we'll do like a weekly update and a 30-day update and so on and so forth to see if staking helium is worth it, if you guys want to do it, and if it's worth the risk/reward. Again, we want to make our helium earn helium. We want to make our money earn money. We want to earn money while we're sleeping. We want to earn crypto while we're sleeping because we ever want to grow our portfolio. So if you guys want to jump on board, there is a link in the description for that site as well. I believe you get like a 10% discount on any fees or anything like that. I don't know what it is. I just, of course, I set up a site and just click a link. So anywho, it's going to do it for me. Make sure you subscribe, turn on the bell notification, like, comment, all that stuff. I'm O'Price. We'll see you guys next time.